Hello, it's Thursday, and do you know what? Today is going to be a beautiful day. I'm just starting my day by... Oh, there's one there. Hey, that's quite a good one. Just starting my day having a look for some sort of right-angled stones, basically, just to end the two walls where the gate's going to go in between. That's the only thing I'm struggling for at the minute is right-angled stones, basically, because it's quite hard to dress this stuff. Obviously, it does dress up, you know, any stone does, but yeah, when you sort of got bits like this, it's not yeah, it's just a lot easier. We can get some sort of like that, really. He's got a good basis, you know. You got to just sharpen him up a little bit. It's just the only thing that's slowing me down at the minute is these corners, like. But anyway, yeah, I'll keep having a little search around and see if I can find any little beauties. So this wall is coming down at some point because it's going to join onto what we built down there, but it doesn't actually look like there's any good cornerstones on the actual corner. Yeah, I think we'll leave that alone, to be honest with you. I don't think there's anything here really worth looking around for. Cheeky bit of welding. That's not dead straight, that. See that? Goes down to something like that. Get her on this, right. You take weight on it. Nice and gently, alright, so proper hold it now. Hold it. Do you want me to hold it up or? Yeah, just hold, yeah, just take quite a lot of the weight. You alright? Mm-hmm. How are you managing to hold that so because see that goes up? Yeah. So you just want to quickly have a...
When people ask me what my job is, I'm just going to show them this video.
Well, you've got to be qualified to be a gate holder.
Professional gate holder.
So I've got on here 32 basically. Absolutely spot on. Yeah. So 32, that needs to sit. So, just cheating a minute. If we go for like a 14cm stone on average, no bigger, that should be all good. Righty, so today I really want to concentrate on getting this second hinge on. We've got it here, been welded up specially. So I think that's got to go up roughly about there. So we're looking at sort of one more stone on there, so I really want to crack on, get that hinge in, and then yeah, try and get as much of this wall up to height. We are matching the height of that wall, so yeah, we haven't got too far to go really, probably just like another third. So yeah, anyway, let's crack on with today, and yeah, let's try and get this hinge in. Love it. All we can do is try. Did you make yourself a tea? Did you make yourself a tea?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, give me a sec. I just want to get this corner on and then... Oh, such a nice face, isn't it? Oh, you know what? That is alright. Oh, it's just that corner. Come on. You do it. Mate, made a good stone like, but third attempt. Always happens first time of the day. I'm actually sweating, mate. It's warm this morning, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's humid.
I'm wearing my fluffy wellies.
You're fluffy.
I don't want it all trodden in.
There. Oh, I had a perfect one, but he broke. They all break. No, it's too small. That way though. Actually. I think we're gonna have to do it, yeah. Yeah. It's alright now, I can use small stuff on this because obviously we're nearing the top. Like that one there,
Base, yeah.
it's the corners. It's just
Mate,
with this stuff we need good corners. If you have good corners, the rest of the walls will look alright.
you look at this wall and you can see how much stone you have to face.
Yeah, it's the Lord himself.
I'll do 4 back doors, no walling, but hopefully some of that usable.
Yeah, mate, if you can, I mean, there's love it here. Look at that, eh? Beautiful.
Any of it any good?
It's just best we're gonna have, innit? Yeah, it's nice, chunky. That's what we need. That's good. You know what I mean? It's just giving us more option, isn't it? We'll make something of it, definitely. Oh. Where's that from then? That collapsed wall?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna do another one now?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. Well, I'll run up with you.
Yeah.
And then what was all? On the boat now. We both go up and fill the buckets just to like nice stuff. There's no point keep getting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
What you're saying is, we picked a load of shit.
No, because we can all use it. But it's just, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you know, we're going to need a lot. You know, really, you think what we've done there, that wall's bigger. So.
Surprising, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll go up there and just try and pick out a load, and then it's all good. You know what I mean? Great. That's it's all good stuff. It's bases. You need to try and hand pick corners.
Yeah.
If we can get a load of corners, I think I can use this in the wall. What a beautiful day, righty. So I am up to height. That there is wall height. I don't think we're going to do anything special with the tops at the minute, because if you look at the wall we're tying into, it's just basically open. But I think eventually we will cock and hen the whole lot, obviously not the retaining walls. But so yeah, so for the minute I'm just going to leave it flat. As you can see, I've just dipped it basically, just in case we do decide to do that. I can obviously get one on there basically, and then we can just point it. So I've put a random stone here. I believe that is dead level. It was a minute ago, so oh yeah, so that's pretty good. So on this one, I'm pretty much going to keep it level. The wall does go downhill, but the thing is, the patio's got a bit of a run on it as well. But what I think I'll do is when we get onto this wall, we'll tie that in. So I'll make it exactly same, you know, level all the way across. And then from that point, once I've built it, I'll just run a line and just get like an average slope. Because like I say, with the patio here, because I think the patio is going to stop somewhere here. So obviously this is, you know, it's just going to look a lot better. You can see on the level anyway, you know what I mean? Just keep it flat, gate, and then bring that one down. But no, we're doing all right. We're slowly getting some more stone over. But no, it's going up all right, really. It is going up all right. Let's have a quick look at this side. No, do you know what? It all comes together. I don't think it, you know what I mean? It's like when you're doing it, it's just the ends really. You know, I think if you get as square ends as possible, it makes the rest of the wall look good. Do you know what I mean? You know, you can see the other walls and that. It's just, you know, so it's going to look, no, I think it looks nice actually. I think it really is, especially when the mortar dries up. It sort of, you know, it takes it away a lot because you haven't got sort of like big dark bits, if you know what I mean. You look at that bottom, how much that sort of bottom there looks tighter than the top. So I'm just going to get this chunk in now. It is nearly time to get this hinge in. Oh, so I will look to do that pretty soonish. I think I've just got to go up like an inch or so, but I want to get that done today. That is the aim of the game today, definitely. Get that done, and yeah, we can obviously sort of let that go off and that. And then once I've got that gate in, it's just, you know, it's just easy pickings in. The only thing I've got to worry about is this, which obviously is going to be built into this wall, and that's going to be the latch for the gate. But anyway, I'm going to go have a coffee and yeah, roll on this afternoon and get this hinge in, and then yeah, boff, try and get this up to height. Lovely jubbly, love it. Thursday done, day 3 squashed. Oh, another good day, proper good day. We are pretty much there on that side. So one wall done, managed to get the hinge in. That was a bit of a faff really, because it wasn't the fault of obviously adding that bit of welding on, the actual pin itself. So it sort of is like that, you know, big sort of metal bar, well, a metal bar with a little knob like that, if you call it a knob. My terminology is great, but you know, it is what it is. That is supposed to be like a right angle, and it wasn't. The little pin that sticks up, little knob thing, was off. So because we've got that bit welded on, anything that's sort of slightly off angle and then longer is obviously a bit more dramatic. So when you actually put it flat, to get that pin level, you had to, was it lower it? Yeah, we had to lower it basically, because it was like that. So it was like sort of not a 90, it was like more of like a 100-degree angle. And so yeah, so because we had to put it into the wall and go like that, I had these bigger stones in there. I had to take them out and then put shorter ones in because of that whole scenario. But anyway, we got our heads around it, we got it in, and yeah, lovely jubbly, built up, got up to height, had a meeting with the architect, and basically we were told to sort of leave the walls looking like the other ones, which I don't know if you've seen the other walls. I should have really got a picture or whatever, but they're just literally, it's like you just stopped basically. It's like putting a line up and then sort of sometimes reaching it. It's just wiggly. I can understand it, but then at the end of the day, we're not going to leave a wall like that. We need to sort of, you know, top it off, and you know, every wall should have tops. It's quite a strong factor, well, structural factor, that you have tops on a wall, you know, because it protects the wall, it grounds it, it anchors it down, blah de blah. So we basically discussed it, and because there's so many big sort of, or longer sort of rougher stones, which are sort of like, because it's quite curvy, this stone, I've noticed it, it's like you know, splitting like an egg in half, and then, you know what I mean, that's what the stone's like, especially this stone that's coming. Because what's quite good was, at the start of this job, we had this massive pile of stone that we've used for other projects, and it was rubble, you know what I mean, it was tiny. But now we're actually managing to basically steal it from collapsed walls around the estate, like, so we are starting to get a bit more of a range of stone, but it's not like, you know, lovely stone. It is just all dug up stuff, but you know, it's just giving us a bit of a, you know, every so often we'll get like a big lovely flat stone, and that actually, you know, sort of takes away 8, 9 smaller stones, if you know what I mean. So anyway, so we've just banged on these tops, as you just saw, and you know what, it looks all right once, you know, mortar sort of dies down, and that basis got told to sort of make it, you know, sort of stand in with the other walls. Don't want it perfect, don't want it dead flat, because I had to change it. I did get it lovely and flat, and it looked really good, but then it was too flat. So I've never had like a briefing like this, do you know what I mean, to sort of make things, it's actually quite hard not making things flat and like look, you know what I mean, a bit like prim and proper. It's actually quite hard, like sort of roughing it up and that, but you know what, it's quite, you know, it's quite fun actually. You know, at the end of the day, as long as it's strong, that's all we want, you know what I mean. But yeah, it's all good, it's all good. So tomorrow we can crack on. Cam actually started with the other side, just getting the odd stone in and that, and yeah, so we can start cracking on with that, and hopefully get a good chunk in tomorrow. Tomorrow's what, Friday? I don't know if we're working weekends. I believe we're here till Tuesday. So I think what we'll do is just evaluate our progress tomorrow. Really enjoyed today. Weather's been absolutely beautiful, still is. I believe tomorrow's supposed to be a bit cloudier and maybe a spot of rain, but you know what? It's been lovely. I think it hit about 21 today, so that is a little treat. I think it's a bit of a high score this year, so that is what we want. Before I go, I just want to say thank you very much to all the subscribers on the channel. Absolutely appreciate it. Like I say, it is just absolutely amazing. We are literally nearing, I think, about 2,200 subscribers, which I believe is amazing, because at the end of the day, what I do, building stone walls, like, you know what I mean, the videos aren't invigorating, I know that, but at the end of the day, it is just day-to-day stuff. I try and put as much stuff on there as possible on like how we build and, like, you know what I mean, but at the end of the day, you know, we are there to do a job, so that has to come first. And like I say, so it's just, you know, just the day in, day out going on of a stone waller. And yeah, no, but mostly it's just fun, do you know what I mean? And yeah, so like I say, just thank you very much to like all the comments and that. I really do appreciate it. When I can, I will try and spice up the videos, but like I say, it is just, you know, daily vlogs. Is that what you call it, vlog? Daily vlogs of just, you know, the goings on of a stone waller. But yes, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in a bit.